Welcome, class of 2020, to the Senior Awards Ceremony, this year a virtual one. My name is Krista Chase, a school counselor at Mount Ararat and the awards chair. I am honored to work with a great team of school faculty and community members to deliver today's Senior Awards program to you. While we wish we could be with you in person, please know that we are celebrating with each and every one of you during this exciting time. This class has been one of my favorites, and I'm so impressed by your strength and grit as you have managed so many unknowns during a unique time. The annual Senior Awards Ceremony announces local scholarships that our MTA students have been selected for, and it also honors excellence in all academic content areas. Due to several well-known scholarships extending their deadlines for this year's seniors, not all scholarships have completed their selection process, so some students will receive notifications throughout the summer from various donors. I would like to extend my gratitude to the many generous community partners who honor our students with scholarships and grants. This year was a tricky one, and they were as gracious as ever. As the awards chair, I appreciate their patience with us as we transition to a remote learning and working situation. We have many wonderful people supporting our seniors, and I hope you all feel that. We will begin today's program with opening remarks from the class of 2020's class advisor, my friend and colleague, the wonderful Mrs. Leanna Fenimore.
To the students in the class of 2020, I'm so proud of you and have been throughout these last 4 years as your class advisor. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow together and become extraordinary young people who are ready to take on the world. Our work together has been fun, challenging, enjoyable, and at times exhausting, but above all, it's been indescribably rewarding. Each and every one of you has contributed to the personality and life of this unique and dynamic class. Although this year did not end the way that we had hoped for, the pride and love that we all feel for you is unwavering. Your class has overcome challenge after challenge, and through it all has become stronger than ever. We look forward to honoring you with a graduation ceremony to remember forever. Congratulations to all of the very deserving award winners. You've worked hard and it shows. Your accomplishments are commendable and are celebrated by all staff who have been lucky enough to work with you throughout your high school career.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to be part of this award ceremony. I'm Donna Brunette. I'm the principal of Mount Ararat High School. I first want to congratulate the class of 2020. You are an amazing group of individuals who have a strong work ethic and a strength of character. You've left a mark on MTA, and as you follow your dreams, I have confidence in the future because you are the future. I have a few awards this evening that I will be presenting, and I look forward to announcing them.
The next scholarship is the Freemasons of Village Lodge number 26 in Bodenham. They would like to present their 2020-2021 scholarship grants to the following students. The recipient of the Len Bishop $1,000 grant is awarded to Caitlin Dowdy, and the recipient of the Ron Smith $500 grant is awarded to Catherine Callahan.
The American Legion Corey Edwin Garver Memorial Post 202 is a $500 educational grant for a student in the senior class at Mount Ararat High School who is pursuing a college or technical school degree. It is my pleasure to announce this year's award recipient of the American Legion Corey Garver Grant, Caitlin Dowdy.
Next up is the Irving and Dorothy Stetson Scholarship. The Irving and Dorothy Stetson Scholarship Fund was established in 2019 to provide scholarship assistance to graduating seniors at Brunswick, Morse, and Mount Ararat. This year's recipient is Annabella Perrone.
Hi, 2020 seniors. It is so good to talk to you tonight or this afternoon or whenever you watch this. I miss seeing you. You've been a big part of my life, and I just cannot believe how hard the last 3 months have been for you. My thoughts are with you. The reason I'm talking to you tonight is because Bodie Matthews, who's only a junior, did an Eagle Scout project in which he put up a flagpole and he honored Mr. Libby. And at the base of the flagpole, it says, "In memory to Lance L. Libby, a caring and a devoted family man, teacher, and friend." And that's what I feel like he is to all of you, a friend among all his other assets that he had. Now, Bodie had some leftover money from that project, and he didn't really know what to do with it. And I said, "Geez, Bodie, it was so meaningful to me to have that project done. And you, as a Boy Scout, portray the meaning of the motto to help other people at all times. So let's try to think of maybe a scholarship that we can do that would honor someone who really cares about others, and do that in honor of Mr. Libby." Hi, it's me again. I am currently camping and hiking, two of Mr. Libby's favorite things to do, which is appropriate because I want to tell you that the winner of the Lance Libby, Bodie Matthews, Eagle Scout leftover money grant goes to Kyla Greenleaf. I'm so delighted for you, Kyla, because Mr. Libby loved basketball, and the fact that you play basketball is just an added bonus. Congratulations, and go on to do great things. Again, my best wishes to the class of 2020. You're one of my favorites. Bye-bye.
Hello, congratulations to the class of 2020. My name is Sherry Dupre and I'm the president of the Mingo Club of Bailey Island. The historic Mingo Club of Bailey Island, Maine is pleased to award the Mingo Grant to a 2020 graduate planning to further their education. The club was established in 1906 by a group of adolescent girls who shared a love of books and reading. Their dedication led to the construction of Bailey Island Library Hall. Today, the Mingo Club mission, in part, is to honor the legacy of the founding members by supporting literacy and education for the residents of Harpswell. This year will be the first time we will award 2 grants. Upon reviewing the applications, the grant committee recognized the excellence in academic achievement, the dedication and success in participation in school organizations, activities, clubs, and honors programs. Both recipients received many accolades, and both were acknowledged as having strong leadership qualities. In addition, each of them is actively involved in supporting their communities through their volunteer efforts. The 2 gifted recipients aspire to remarkable goals. One plans to earn a degree in political science or psychology, followed by law school, to become a child advocate attorney. The other plans to earn a degree in vessel operations and technology at Maine Maritime Academy. It is with great pleasure that we announce the recipients of the 2020 Mingo Grants, Brennan Thibodeau and Riley Morin. We thank them for their applications, we wish them continued success, and we extend our heartfelt congratulations.
Next up is the Rennies, a Maine Adventure Award. The Rennie Scholarship Committee once again offers scholarships in the amount of $1,000 to Mount Ararat seniors in the class of 2020 who will be attending a 2- or 4-year college. I am pleased to announce 4 recipients of the Rennie's Award this year. Congratulations to Cameron Duty, Joshua J.D. Dion, Alexa Eaton, and Annabella Perron.
The next scholarship is the Herb Paris Health Career Scholarship Program. Through their dedication, the members of the Midcoast Hospital Auxiliary raise the monies for the Herb Paris Health Career Scholarship Program, which benefits many area students enrolled in health career programs. The selected recipients must be pursuing an education at an accredited institution with a major in a program that will prepare them for a health care career. We are very pleased to announce the following students from Mount Ararat High School that have been selected to receive $1,000 each year for the next 4 years. They are Caitlin Dowdy, Tegan Byrne, and Lily Shank.
I'm Scott Creechin, President and Chief Executive Officer at Atlantic Federal Credit Union. I'm very proud to share that one of your seniors is a 2020 recipient of an Atlantic Scholarship. Our scholarships are for graduating high school seniors who bank at Atlantic. We are dedicated to helping our members do better and improve their financial quality of life. The scholarships ranged from $1,000 to $10,000. The students provided an essay, a reference from a high school teacher or counselor, a resume including community service, and their transcript. I am pleased to announce and recognize Katie Callahan with a $2,500 Atlantic College Scholarship. Our board of directors and everyone at Atlantic congratulates Katie.
And go.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's our pleasure to welcome you to the presentation of the Service Above Self Award. I'm Rob Hollenbach, this is my wife, Heather, and we're coming to you live from Bay Bridge Road in Topsom. The Service Above Self Award was an award we wanted to add a few years ago, and it mimics an award that was given in Mount Ararat years ago. It's designed to identify the students who are most giving to the Mount Ararat community. This includes giving to teachers, classmates, students. You might see them anywhere on campus, providing guidance and assistance to people, just being a general supporter everywhere with their fellow students and classmates, and being a leader in the community. We're very proud to give this award, and my wife would like to share more details about it.
It's often difficult for us to make the decision of who our recipient is, because there are often many recipients in the class who are deserving of the award. But what usually stands out to us is that one person who is consistently acknowledged by not just staff, not just students, not just parents in the community. It's acknowledged by all of those parts that make up our Mount Ararat community. I had the lucky privilege of coaching this recipient in middle school track and field, and it was a sure sign when she participated on my team that she was ready to give service above herself, because she actually wasn't really that big of a fan of track and field, and she led me to believe that she was delighted to be there every single day that she was there. I'm going to share some words from a few other members of our community. I'm going to share my screen here. Bree Canlin had this to say. She has been a class officer for her class for all 4 years at Mount Ararat, and she is someone who always shows up and does the work, even if it's putting the commons back together after a school dance or carting a gigantic tub of Valentine's Day flowers around the school, making sure everyone gets the flowers they ordered. As a student senate member, I have observed her diligently review parts of the student handbook, do research about policies at other schools, and then sit down with administrators to encourage reasonable changes that impact the whole school. The work of being an exceptional class officer is not glamorous, and she does the work because she cares deeply about this school community. She does all of this for no recognition, but I've noticed. Kate Cutco, the library director at the Bodenham Public Library, had this to say: "If you are walking into Mount Ararat as a nervous 8th grader, gripping your new schedule and feeling unsure and certain you will get lost, wouldn't you be lucky to be greeted by her? Smart and funny, she put my new high schooler right at ease. She is kind and tender and guided by all she knows about being a good human being. She loves her school and participates in all the things, not for show or to win awards, because it's the right thing to do and she has fun doing it. That shows." Kate proudly mentored the recipient's capstone project and was so thankful to play one little part in her epic high school career. Kate says, "I'll cheer from your sideline any day." And lastly, Zoe McNally, the recipient of last year's award and a 2019 Mount Ararat graduate, had this to say: "She is one of the kindest and most thoughtful people I have ever met. She speaks up for what is important and cares deeply about her classmates and community. Every day, she strives to make the people around her feel supported and valued, not only in their school, but also in their general lives. She works tirelessly to help people and expects zero recognition. I aim to be as caring and as compassionate as she is in my own daily life. With the passion and dedication that she brings to every aspect of her life, I know that she will continue to do incredible things in her future." It is our pleasure, and we are delighted to announce that the recipient of this year's Service Above Self Award is Anna Cox.
Anna, congratulations on a great accomplishment. We're very proud to add you to the list of many other distinguished graduates that have received this award the past few years.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, my name is Carolyn Sweet, and this is my husband, John. We are the parents of Logan, who was a kindergartner at Bodenham Elementary School 12 years ago. Logan would be one of the students graduating this year, but he passed away from myocarditis in 2008 at the young age of 6. Logan was a very energetic boy, very eager to learn, and just a sponge for knowledge. Some of the things that he enjoyed the most, besides Thomas the Train, was numbers and math. He was at the top of his class in this area, already adding and multiplying in his head in kindergarten. In June that year after his passing, the 5th graders at Bodenham had their traditional graduation where awards were given. It was at this time that the Bodenham School renamed the 5th grade Math Award to the Logan Sweet Math Award. Every year since then, my husband and I have had the honor to present the Logan Sweet Math Award to graduating 5th grade students. We knew that as the years passed and we approached what would have been Logan's graduating year from high school, we would want to honor him in some way. So thank you, Principal Donna Burnett, for giving us this opportunity to remember Logan and present 2 Logan Sweet scholarships.
This first recipient has a strong intellectual curiosity, an impressive memory, and a thirst for knowledge. He often has a cool fact, an interesting math-related web page or podcast, or a tricky math problem to share with the class. This young man is very interested in coding and really any type of problem solving that involves formulas and numbers. He loves learning new math topics, figuring out how they relate to other things he's learned in the past, and always strives to understand how and why things work. He asks good questions about math concepts that make his classmates and his teacher think about the material in new ways. This recipient also joined the math team this year and has continued to be involved in an effort to further develop and expand his mathematical fluency. So it is my pleasure and an honor to present this Logan Sweet Scholarship to David Neufeld.
This next recipient is a gifted mathematician who plans to pursue a major and career in aerospace engineering. In class, she is curious, engaged, and hardworking, proving her an exemplary math student. She constantly seeks extra challenges, is very self-motivated, and always goes above and beyond what is expected of her. Her dedication to mathematics has been clearly demonstrated over the course of her high school career. This recipient has been an active, valued participant on the math team. She was selected to take part in a summer engineering program at UMO and took not one but 2 AP math courses during her senior year. Not to mention she aced every assessment she took in these courses. Her teachers so appreciate her desire to advance her problem-solving and critical thinking abilities through any and all math-related opportunities that she is presented with. So I am so happy and excited to present this second Logan Sweet Scholarship to Grace Treblecock.
Congratulations to the entire class of 2020 and to your families. We are living in extraordinary times. I suspect you will never forget your senior year and this extremely unusual high school graduation for so many reasons. But I want to say I commend Mount Ararat High School for all you have done to make this ceremony possible and personal. The Melmac Education Foundation funds a scholarship that is awarded to a graduating senior from each high school and career and technical education center across the state of Maine. The scholarship honors the memory of 2 board members, Dick Tyler and Jim Graham Mason, who placed great value on the importance of higher education and understood the need to dedicate financial resources to this worthwhile endeavor. The scholarship is given to a senior in recognition of outstanding contributions to the community in which she lives, to the lives of others, and in particular, to acknowledge the difference that this person has made to Mount Ararat High School. While tonight we honor and name the recipient of this $2,000 scholarship, the actual award will be credited to the 3rd semester of her college study. On behalf of Donna Brunette and my entire board of directors, I am so pleased to announce that this year's recipient from Mount Ararat High School will be attending Thomas College in the fall. Please join me in congratulating Emily Perry.
First award is the Brant Williams Memorial Scholarship. Brant Williams Memorial Scholarship Fund was established by his family and friends to honor his service to the community of Harpswell. Brant Williams was a young, robust fisherman who, in his brief but active life, was noted for his devotion to family and loyalty to friends. He was also dedicated to his craft, and he was pretty determined to excel. The scholarship given in Brant's name supports Harpswell residents who are graduating seniors at Mount Ararat High School. These seniors are pursuing post-secondary education at a college, university, or other learning institution. And I'd like to congratulate the following graduates this year for the Brant Williams Memorial Scholarship winners. We have Riley Morin, Brennan Tipitot, Jared Withers, and Madigan Saunders. Congratulations to each of you.
Hi, my name is Jess Gagne, and I work on a statewide program called Embark. Embark helps students figure out what's next after high school, and I usually work with about 15 students beginning in the spring of their junior year and then throughout their senior year. So sometimes I'm working with up to 30 students at once at Mount Ararat. And what I hope is that they'll develop a couple of different plans that they feel good about, that they get to choose from for what's going to happen after high school. that top choice plan, or what becomes top choice plan, is a main community college and they're going to go full time, then their school gets to decide to nominate them to become an Embark College Scholar. So there are 5 students this year who will be Embark College Scholars, and that means not only will they get up to a $2,000 scholarship, but the relationship with their Embark advisor at that particular community college will continue. So those 5 students are Olivia Justice, headed to SMCC, Ashley McCourt, headed to EMCC, Bree McCourt, headed to CMCC, Sarah McManus, also headed to CMCC, and Lily Shank, headed to SMCC. Congrats.
Hi, I'm Jody Crawford. I'm the librarian at the Mount Ararat High School Learning Commons, and I'm here to present 3 different awards. The first award goes to 3 different people. This award is the Learning Commons Brunswick Area Student Aid Fund Technology Award, and it gives $1,000 to each of the 3 recipients for them to purchase technology, a laptop, or some other piece of technology to further their education. The award this year, I'm proud to say, goes to Tegan Byrne, Grace Treblecock, and Sydney Mason. Congratulations. We'll send information on how to receive your award to you through the mail along with your certificate. We're very proud, and we hope you have a great time this summer, and best of wishes into your new schooling in the college. Our second award is a Lifelong Reader Award for seniors. This award was given to this student already when she was an underclassman. This time it is because she's done such great work all throughout her years and is now graduating early as a senior. This is for Sophie Heimers-Horn, who has been a great inspiration for us, starting a book club that was student run with some of her friends and has continued all 4 years of her schooling, and who is always excited and enthusiastic about reading about any type of fiction. We really enjoyed having Sophie here and having her visit the Learning Commons. And I've also had the chance to enjoy her and a few of her book club friends in quarantine, or where we were all at home learning, and we would still meet. Really enjoyed that. So I want to wish her best of luck and congratulations on the Lifelong Reader Award. Keep on reading. Final Learning Commons Award is our Volunteer Award, and this is given each year to a student who has volunteered in the Learning Commons and helped us immensely. This year it goes to Dawson Brooks. He came each week to help us shelve books, keep things in order, and figure out what to do with some of our games in our makerspace, along with some of our tables, and was a very big help. We want to thank him for his work, and we will be sending him and Sophie both a book award in the mail. Thank you again, and best wishes on your new ventures.
I'm Jason Prince, Treasurer of the Merry Meeting Teachers Association, and we are your art teachers. We are your kindergarten teachers, your social workers and math teachers. You may have had us for 5th grade or for PE, or gotten guidance from us about college. Well, after having already spent 13 years in public education, there are students out there who have heard the call to this service, and they want to make teaching a permanent part of their own lives. The Teachers Association supports this selfless and honorable endeavor with modest scholarships for 2 students who choose to go on to post-secondary education to pursue a degree in teaching. This year, we had several strong candidates and chose two who exemplify the promise of becoming strong role models, citizens, teachers. With recognition to the efforts and abilities of all of the applicants, this year's two Mary Meeting Teachers Association scholarships go to Brooke Greenstone, Sarah McManus. Congratulations, you are the future of education.
It's my honor to congratulate the students who will receive the King's Daughter of Harpswell Educational Grant this year. This grant is available to residents of Harpswell with plans to attend a 2 or a 4-year college. This is a $1,000 grant, and I'd like to congratulate the following seniors who have been selected for the Harpswell King's Daughter grant. The two seniors are Olivia Valancourt and Madigan Saunders. Congratulations, ladies.
Hi, class of 2020. Coach Haskell here, boys lacrosse. Rolando Amador was a 2011 graduate who lettered in 3 sports and captained 2 of them. In lacrosse, he was a 2-time All-KVAC long stick middie and a member of the KVAC All-Academic team. After he graduated from Mount Ararat, he spent a year at the Naval Academy Prep School where he played lacrosse and maintained exemplary grades. This jersey is Ro's game jersey from the Academy. Go Naval Rams! His work at prep school led to his acceptance at the United States Naval Academy, something Rolando considered his greatest achievement ever. He made the commandant and superintendent list for his grades every semester he was there. Unfortunately, while at the Academy in February of 2015, Rolando unexpectedly passed away. This young man's work ethic is an example of what people can accomplish in their life when they set high goals, put all their energy into achieving those goals. When I think about the class of 2020, I know a lot of young people that have the same determination and drive that Rolando had. Keep it up. It'll serve you well. In memory of Rolando, his mother and father have set up the Rolando Amador Memorial Scholarship, which is given to a Mount Ararat lacrosse player who demonstrates loyalty, integrity, determination, and the competitive spirit that was Rolando, both on and off the field. I've had the pleasure of working with this young man for 4 years in 2 different sports. His play, his spirit, his character, both on and off the field, is of the highest integrity, and I wish him the best of luck in the next chapter of his life at Maine Maritime Academy. It is my pleasure to award the Rolando Amador Memorial Scholarship of $500 to Riley Morin.
On behalf of Larry and Maddie Stover, I am once again honored to present the Jocelyn Stover Scholarship, named in memory of their wife and mother, to a member of the field hockey team. Jocelyn was an active community member involved in many activities. She was a proud sports mom to Maddie, who graduated in 2018, even throughout her long, intense battle with breast cancer. Jocelyn was instrumental in supporting Maddie in all her endeavors and was on the steering committee to help organize the first years of the Drive Out Cancer Tournament. This year, the Stovers have selected Wiley Fitzpatrick as the recipient of their scholarship to honor her work with the tournament and generous spirit. Congratulations, Wiley.
It's now my pleasure to announce the Maine Principals Award winner for this year. The student's name is Dan Jackson. Each year, I get to select one senior to be acknowledged at the Maine Principals Association's annual award banquet. Unfortunately, this year, that banquet needed to be canceled. But Dan Jackson of Topsom was selected to receive the Mount Ararat High School 2020 Principals Award. As a student representative, Dan is connected with peers from all walks of life, and he is respected by his peers. As a student leader, given his connections, his voice is truly representative of the diverse needs and interests of our students. Dan is a conscientious student. He is involved, and he is open-minded. He is a well-rounded individual, and it is my pleasure to recognize Dan with this award. This year's Maine Principals Award recipient, Dan Jackson of Topsom, Maine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant Rice, and I am your local recruiter here for the United States Marine Corps. Tonight, I'm here to congratulate the class of 2020, and also to present a couple of awards to some deserving seniors. The first award that I'm going to present tonight is the United States Marine Corps Athletic Excellence Award. This award is presented to high school seniors that have demonstrated poise, self-confidence, courage, and leadership as a high school athlete. This year, the recipients are Caden Kowalski and Holly Temple. The next award is the United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. This award is presented to high school seniors that have demonstrated academic excellence and leadership inside the classroom. This year, the recipients are Alexa Eaton and Dan Jackson. And finally, the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. Now, this award is presented by the United States Marine Corps Youth Foundation and is presented to seniors that have demonstrated diligence, dedication, and musical excellence. This year, the award goes to Bella Perron and Katie Callahan. Now, thank you for your time and allowing me to present these awards to these seniors. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and good luck on your future endeavors. Semper Fidelis.
Good afternoon or good evening, whichever is appropriate. It is always a privilege and an honor to be invited to Mount Ararat's Spring Sports Awards. These are truly unique and stressful times for all of us. Nevertheless, I want to congratulate all of you for the successes you had this season, and to all seniors who have or are wrapping up their high school careers. Even if it is virtually, no one can take away what you accomplished before now. I wish the best of luck to all of you. Being invited to present an award in my name is special for me, and I cherish this moment as it reminds me of the 16 wonderful years I spent as the athletic director at Mount Ararat High School. Along with all the young people I had the pleasure to watch compete, I also was proud to be part of a great coaching staff. I will say that it was a privilege to have known the late Al Graffam for those 16 years. He will truly be missed. The recipients of the Colin A. Roy Award have had to participate on an athletic team during all 3 competitive seasons for the 4 years they have been here at Mount Ararat High School, as well as demonstrating sound character, leadership, and scholarship. I have always felt that with all the responsibilities students have these days, that in itself is a great accomplishment. Finish what you start has always been my mantra. This year's female recipient participated in field hockey, indoor track, and outdoor track. She was a captain in all 3 sports, led the field hockey team in scoring all 4 years, KVAC First Team All-Conference for 3 years, Portland Press Herald All-Star, Maine Field Hockey Association All-State for 3 years, National Field Hockey Coaches Association All-Region Team. To balance that out, she holds the school record for long jump indoors and out, 2-time KVAC indoor long jump and triple jump champion. She was a 4-time qualifier for the New England qualifier in track, KVAC All-Academic team, and will be heading to Dickinson College to play field hockey in the fall. This year's female recipient of the 2020 Colin A. Roy Award is Wiley Fitzpatrick. Congratulations, Wiley. The male recipient for the 2020 Colin A. Roy Award goes to a young man who is currently the most decorated runner in the history of Mount Ararat. He has been named team captain of all his sports, including the 2019 Mount Ararat State Championship cross-country team. He was a KVAC first team all-conference all 4 years in cross-country, including multiple Runner of the Year awards. He led his teams to the KVAC regional and state championships in 2017, 2018, and 2019. He also holds the school record on the Highland Green cross-country course. Along with being named Portland Press Herald Runner of the Year, he finished top 6 2 times in the New England Championships. He was named Gatorade Maine State Cross Country Runner of the Year in 2018 and 2019, and he was an 8-time Maine State champ indoor and outdoor track in the 1 mile and 2 mile races. He has earned many other distinctions in competition, as well as holding a 4.0 grade point average. He'll be attending Notre Dame in the fall to compete in cross country and track. This year's male recipient of the Colin A. Roy Award is Lissandro Berry Gaviria. Thank you again for the invitation to be a part of this special ceremony. Have a great summer, all of you.
This year, I'm really pleased to have the opportunity to announce a U.S. Figure Skating Graduating Senior Award. This award recognizes the hard work of student athletes who have participated in figure skating throughout high school. Awards are given at the platinum, gold, silver, and bronze level. Based on the skater's level of competitive achievement in high school, this award is determined. Selection for this award speaks to a skater's continued commitment to succeeding in their athletic and academic endeavors. We want to congratulate Katie Callahan for being recognized at the gold level. Congratulations, Katie.
Thank you. And let me say hello again to the class of 2020. Before I present my award, I'd like to first take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of the members of the senior class on their tremendous accomplishments over the course of the last 4 years here at Mount Ararat High School. I know this has been a difficult and challenging end to your high school careers, but you all continue to represent yourselves, your families, and our school with the highest character, integrity, and academic excellence. I'm very proud that all of you are Eagles, and I wish you all the best of luck in your futures. Mount Ararat High School annually competes in interscholastic athletics as one of 29 valued members of the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference. This year, each member school of the KVAC is presenting a $500 scholarship to a deserving student athlete in the name of former KVAC Secretary Leroy Blood. This scholarship is presented to a student athlete that has competed throughout his or her high school career and also excelled in the classroom and in the community. This year's recipient certainly meets those standards. The recipient carries a 3.99 GPA and has been an active member of the Eagles field hockey, cheering, and softball teams throughout her career. On behalf of the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference and Mount Ararat High School, I am very pleased and honored to present our school's $500 Leroy Blood Memorial Scholarship to Emma LaPreziosa. Congratulations to you, Emma, and again, best of luck to all of the class of 2020.
Now the Big Brothers Big Sisters Senior Recognition Award. This statement is provided by Lindsay Walton of Big Brothers Big Sisters. These exceptional individuals have been committed to mentoring younger students at Mount Ararat Middle School once a week throughout the school year. Matched one-to-one with a little brother or sister, they have served as positive role models. They have offered guidance, encouragement, and friendship. The involvement of a caring mentor can make a big difference in a child's life, often leading to improved self-esteem, stronger friendships, and greater interest in school. We'd like to thank each of you for your commitment to your littles and to making a difference in your community. Whether you realize it or not, your consistent presence as a positive role model will have a lasting impact on your littles' lives. We truly appreciate your efforts to be there each week. We will miss you, and we wish you the absolute best in your future endeavors. This year's Big Brothers Big Sisters Senior Recognitions Awards go to Brianna McCourt and Ashley McCourt. Congratulations.
Brunswick Area Student Aid Fund's primary mission is to award scholarships to eligible high school graduates who pursue post-secondary education, not only at four-year colleges and universities, but also at trade schools, technical schools, junior colleges, and similar institutions.
The Brunswick Area Student Aid Fund provides all of its scholarships on the basis of student financial need. Congratulations to the following 33 Mount Ararat seniors.
Daniel Jackson,
Catherine Callahan,
Lucas Bergeron,
Brooke Greenstone,
Alexa Eaton,
Emma LaPreziosa,
Grace Treblecock,
Holden Brannon,
Belly Karugira,
Dakota Cars,
Michael Kane,
Blanche Ingabir,
Cameron Duty,
Annabella Perron,
Ian Brady,
Jean Emaramana,
Sarah McManus,
Michaela Babb,
Marcus Steinman,
Olivia Palmer,
Brianne McCourt,
Brennan Tibitot,
Carson Estella,
Caitlin Dowdy,
Georgia Hooper,
Nicole Tibitot,
Ashley McCourt,
Jeffrey Remus,
Elias Willette,
Kyla Greenleaf,
Lily Shank,
Madigan Saunders, Francis Garver,
And now it's my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Rotary Club of Brunswick Scholarship. From the Brunswick Rotary Scholarship Committee, I have this message. Lily has been selected to receive a $1,500 grant from the Brunswick Rotary Club. She is receiving this award based on her accomplishments throughout her high school years, and we look forward to hearing about Lily's accomplishments for her future endeavors. It is my pleasure to announce Lily Shank as the recipient of the Rotary Club of Brunswick Scholarship. Congratulations, Lily.
The Phoenix Award is an award given to a student that the staff feels has improved throughout his or her 4 years at Mount Ararat High School. This award goes to a student who is described by his teachers as always polite, respectful, and focused on the task at hand. He is a role model for his classmates in his work ethic and positive outlook. He pushes himself to undergo new experiences. He had never been incredibly involved with sports, and during his junior year, he decided that he wanted to learn to play lacrosse and took it upon himself to join the team. This student is described as motivated. One of his teachers shared during this time of virtual learning that this student's attendance has been impressive. He has consistently joined the online meeting at least once a day and sometimes twice. His encouragement and positive outlook is shown in the classroom. He once said to his English teacher, as she struggled setting up technology while students became restless, "You can do it, Mrs. Stover. I have faith in you." This award goes to Andrew McCarthy. We wish him the best as he pursues his desire to be an emergency medical technician and continues his studies at SMCC.
It is my pleasure to present one of the 2 Phoenix Awards for the MTA class of 2020 to Kira Bradstreet. The Phoenix Award honors a student who has shown great personal and academic growth and maturity during their time at Mount Ararat. When I think of this criteria, I immediately think of you, Kira. You have worked so hard on yourself and on your academics during your high school career. You have learned so much, made great friends, and experienced new things. You have challenged yourself and you have taken advantage of the opportunities presented to you. I believe you have truly found yourself and acquired the confidence to be the best version of you. You are passionate about justice and always stand up for what you believe. You help others and you truly care about the people around you. Always hold on to and pursue your passions. Good luck with all that your future holds. We are so proud of you. Congratulations on graduating and on receiving this honor.
The next scholarship is the Banking on the Future Mechanics Savings Bank Scholarship. Mechanics Savings, a division of Maine Community Bank, is pleased to continue its long-standing commitment to providing scholarships to local high school seniors to assist with the cost of higher education. Each year, we provide 17 $1,000 scholarships to students at 11 local high schools, including Mount Ararat. Scholarship recipients are chosen based on their accomplishments in and out of the classroom. This student has demonstrated solid moral character, service to others through volunteerism, and academic success. Congratulations to Caitlin Dowdy, the 2020 Banking on the Future Scholarship recipient.
The next award is the Elijah Kellogg Church Educational Grant. This is a $3,000 grant given to a Mount Ararat student or students who are residents of Harpswell planning to attend a post-secondary college. For so many years, Ruth Weeks presented this award, and it saddens me to share that she passed away about a month ago. Ruth will always be remembered by the MSAD 75 community as a dear friend, colleague, and dedicated volunteer. In memory of Ruth, I present the Elijah Kellogg Church Educational Grants to Brennan Tibitot and Madigan Saunders. Congratulations to Brennan and Madigan. As part of our awards program, I want to acknowledge the exchange students who joined our community this year. To Katharina, Maxim, Ernest, Yulia, and Kaniki. Each year, we welcome individual students from all around the world to join the Mount Ararat community for the year. As they study our language and culture, we have the opportunity to grow our understanding of the world through knowing these young people, their stories and their traditions. This year, their time with us was cut short, but their impact was notable. Thank you to Katerina, Maxim, Ernest, Yulia, and Kaniki for all you have shared that has helped us grow our understanding of the world. And to the families who welcomed you to their homes, thank you for your generosity, which has made a lasting impact on the people in our community. Thank you. It's my pleasure to announce the senior recognition in physical education this year. We would like to recognize the following seniors for their outstanding commitment to physical education during their senior year throughout their resistance training coursework. Congratulations to Keegan Brown, Isaiah Ricker, and Ernest Marlowe.
Hello, friends. The History and Social Studies Department of Mount Ararat School traditionally gives out 3 academic awards. The first award is the Doug Rollins History Award. This award is given to a student who has shown a keen interest in history. This year's award winner is Caitlin Dowdy. Caitlin has been a standout student in our department for all 4 years she has been at Mount Ararat. She's taken every AP course we offer, as well as the electives of psychology and sociology. She has served in the Student Senate for all of her years of high school. She has been the Student Senate President, and she has been a representative on the school board. Caitlin is a quiet leader in the classroom who leads by example and has been a delight to work with. The second award is the Richard Snow Government Award, given to the top AP government student. This year, the winner is Anna Cox. Anna has been an exemplary student for all her 4 years at Mount Ararat. She has chosen to take all the AP courses we offer. She has served in the Student Senate for all of her years at Mount Ararat, translating her coursework into action. She also was a delegate to Girls State. Anna is a thoughtful, reliable, kind, and bright young person who we've all enjoyed having in class. The third award is the Kenneth Neal Social Studies Award, given to a student who's shown interest in social studies. This year's winner is Dakota Karks. Dakota has demonstrated keen interest and curiosity about the world in and out of school. She has not let the numerous obstacles she has faced in life stifle her inquisitive nature as she sets out to explore the world. And she has started to learn Korean for her capstone and intends to study at NYU Shanghai in the future. Dakota is a quiet yet curious presence in class, and it has been a delight to watch her grow and become a more confident and reflective learner over the years. Fourth award is given out through the Pajevska Historical Society. This award is given to a senior who has shown leadership and scholarship. This year's nominee is Libby Booton. Libby can best be described as a scholar and a leader. A strong academic record. Plus, last autumn, Libby organized a baby shower for women and children affected by domestic violence for her capstone. She helped gather thousands of diapers and wipes, bags of toys, and hundreds of dollars, all of which were donated to domestic violence shelters in the area. More importantly, her actions helped teach people about the problem, and she showed her peers that they too can contribute to making the world a better place. Thank you, Libby. The History and Social Studies Department would also like to recognize the following people. Excellence in AP Government, Lissandro Berry Gaviria and Madigan Saunders. Excellence in the News and You, Lissandro Berry Gaviria. Excellence in Psychology, Caroline Wheeler. Excellence in Sociology, Ada Haskell. On behalf of all the History Social Studies teachers at Mount Ararat, class of 2020, you were missed. We admire your resiliency. We wish you the best of luck, and welcome to the alumni.
Hello, seniors. Bonjour.
Congratulations everyone for completing this very strange school year with success and graduating on Sunday. I'm very sad I was not able to finish the last 2 quarters of my French 4 classes in person with my wonderful seniors this year. But I will cherish the memories of the first part of the year spent with them in class, our learning, our conversations and discussions about anything French, but also sometimes about life in general, the laughing together and even the tears when we found out that we would not be able to travel to France in April for the exchange as we had planned. I know you will continue to be successful, and whether you're planning to start college in the fall, take a gap year, or join the workforce, I hope that you will have a chance to use the language skills you've acquired so far, build on them and pursue a higher level of French studies, or develop and use the skills you already have if you travel to France or to other countries of the European Union that you should know well by now, to Quebec, or to go to French Africa someday. Today I would like to particularly recognize an outstanding senior and student of French who took 4 years of French and consistently earned a solid A every year. The Senior Award for French goes to Grace Trebilcock. This young lady has been a conscientious, motivated, and dedicated student as she mastered reading, listening, writing, and speaking skills for the past 4 years, thanks to her hard work and diligence. Grace takes her studies very seriously and wanted to learn French so that she could travel abroad while in college and use her language skills. In fact, she did already visit France last summer after staying with a friend in Germany for 2 weeks. This past fall, Grace and her family graciously hosted one of our French exchange students for 2 weeks. She was a wonderful sister to Sarah Cherrier, helped her with improving and practicing her English skills, had her shadow around MTA and made her experience our beautiful state and our culture. Merci Grace. J'espère que tu continueras d'étudier le français à l'université parce que tu as bien commencé, mais tu as encore beaucoup à apprendre, bien sûr. Et j'espère que tu pourras voyager en France bientôt et rendre visite à ton amie Sarah à Nancy. Félicitations, Grace.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You should all be here honored today because you have conquered all the difficulties that have been laying in front of you through this COVID-19 experience. And you will remember today as a proof of how much stronger and flexible and resilient you have become through this experience. I am Aurora Manzanero, I'm a Spanish teacher at Mount Ararat, and I wanted to tell you that the World Language Department has faced quite a few challenges, and so our students have a few choices: give up, playing, making excuses, doing minimum work, or meet standards and do wonderful and succeed. And then we have students like Alexa Ito, which I'm so proud to present to you for this award today. She decided to go above and beyond. She did more work than they required. But not only that, she did it with a smile. Her attitude is like a shield in life. And, well, you know, happiness is a choice. And attitude is 99% of success in it. And her attitude made her confident under any stormy circumstances. You know, she learned how to adjust that sail and catch the wind and move forward. And you know, that attitude is what I know that the job force out there is looking for. So I am positive and totally convinced that Alexa has a guaranteed success in life. So Alexa, congratulations. I will truly miss your smile and your constant positive attitude in class through the whole entire year. I love you.
Hello, everybody. I'm so pleased to be here virtually. I would like it better if we were in person, but I think this is a wonderful idea to connect this way. I would just like to congratulate Lucas Bergeron for receiving the Senior German Award. He has just been an incredible student, and I'm so pleased that I had him for 4 years. And so what I'm about to say next, Jürgen, is specifically for you. Du bist ein großartiger Schüler und ich bin mir sicher, dass alle deine Lehrer mir dabei zustimmen würden. Du hast immer hervorragende Noten bekommen, du hast nie aufgegeben, ganz egal wie lächerlich schwierig die deutsche Grammatik sein kann. Sie ist nämlich auch wirklich sehr schwer. Du warst von Anfang an, also von deinem Freshman Year an, ein sehr guter Schüler. Du warst fleißig, engagiert, du warst nie zu spät, warst immer interessiert und hast deinen Mitschülern auch geholfen, falls sie es mal nötig gehabt haben. Du hast diese Auszeichnung sehr verdient und ich wünsche dir viel Glück für die Zukunft. Tschüss.
Next, I would like to recognize a senior who has a magic power. Yes, she can speak 4 languages. Wouldn't you want to be able to do that yourself? I would like to give the Multilingual Senior Award to Blanche-Neige Ingabire. This young lady was born and grew up in the African country of Burundi, and she came to the US and to Maine when she was 16. Indeed, Blanche-Neige can speak Kirundi and Kinyarwanda, the languages from her home country, and she now is very proficient in French and in English. Burundi is considered to be part of la francophonie. In Burundi, people usually speak Kirundi and Kinyarwanda at home, but French is a language of instruction in secondary schools. So Blanche had already been exposed to the language before she enrolled in Maine schools and signed up to take French. She arrived at MTA as a sophomore and she was immediately placed in French 4. She continued to take French 5 this year and was able to master her reading, listening, writing and speaking skills, as well as learn more about the culture and life in various regions of France, in Quebec, and other French-speaking countries of the African continent. She is passionate about the language and the Francophone cultures. She particularly loves listening and singing French songs, whether it is old classical songs from Edith Piaf or Jacques Brel, or current French pop singers and rappers like Aya Nakamura from French-speaking Mali, or Bilal Hassani from a French-Moroccan background. Blanche also loves watching French movies. Blanche-Neige barely knew any English when she arrived in Maine, and thanks to her hard work and consistent efforts, and also her work with Mrs. Callahan and Mr. Conover, she's now very proficient in the language. She will be able to attend St. Anselm College next year on a presidential scholarship, and she hopes to continue her French studies. Félicitations Blanche! J'espère que tu continueras tes études en français à l'université de St. Anselm, et j'espère que tu pourras un jour aller à Paris. On se verra cet été pour parler en français, j'espère. Félicitations!
I'm Courtney Reichert. I'm currently hiding in my children's playhouse, trying to steal a couple quiet moments, and I'm now on take 7. I will be presenting the Math Awards to 2 students, Grace Travilcock and Lissandro Berry-Gaviria. I've had the pleasure of working with both of these students in my AP Calculus class and on the math. They have both been top students, acing almost every, if not every test that has been presented to them. What I appreciated most about both of these students was their genuine care and attention to their work throughout the year. I'll start with Lissandro. He is gifted in math and has an extremely strong mathematical mind. His dedication to his work and his thoughtfulness in his responses not only helped him make the grade, but clearly helped him gain a more thorough understanding of the mathematics he was learning. Ms. Palmer and I tried for several years to get him on the math team, but he just wouldn't budge. Until this year when he lost a bet. We were happy to have him, and although he may never admit it, I'm pretty sure he had a good time competing. He certainly was good at it. Never arrogant about his intelligence, Lissandro is instead extremely humble, helpful, and confident. It was always tempting to use his work as my answer key, partly because his work was almost always correct, but also partly because it was always so much neater than mine would have been. He just has impeccable handwriting. He'll be studying at the University of Notre Dame next year, and I know that he will go on to do great things. Grace appreciates learning, school, and people in a way that is rare for someone her age. Not only are Grace's math skills top-notch, but her attitude and work ethic are stellar. Even during this time of craziness, she stayed just as dedicated to her studies as she had prior to remote learning. Over April vacation, I posted optional extra practice problems for my AP students. Not only did she complete those, but she completed them within 2 days and then emailed asking for more. Her desire to further her learning was so appreciated. Grace always asks good questions and is simply a kind, genuine human being. Her performance in AP Stats this year was no exception. Mr. Messier states that he has been impressed by her constant thirst for knowledge, her poise, maturity, refinement, and her unbound potential. Grace will be studying aerospace engineering at Georgia Tech in the fall, and I look forward to hearing about all the wonderful things that this young woman will accomplish. On behalf of the math department, we congratulate you both on 4 years of hard work and dedication to your mathematical studies. You will be missed, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations!
Hi, I am Christine Del Rossi. I am the Art Department Chair at Mount Ararat High School. My colleagues are Sarah Copperthwaite and Zachary Fields. This year we have 5 students to honor receiving art awards. The first award is the Excellence in Art Award. The Excellence in Art Award is for a student who not only strives to create wonderful art, but also is academically invested at Mount Ararat High School. This year's recipient is Anna Cox. Anna Cox not only has submitted 2 AP portfolios in her career at Mount Ararat High School, she has also shown kindness and caring attributes to other students in her class. She was always ready to go above and beyond to help other students excel in their artwork. The next award that I would like to talk about is the Kathy Diefenbach Studio Art Award. This award is given to artists with a great work ethic and students who show humility. This award is named in memory of a wonderful MSAD 75 art educator, Kathy Diefenbach, who taught at Bowdoin Central Elementary School. This year's awardees are Bella Shannon and Lucas Diamond. This year, Bella dazzled everyone with a large mural outside of Mr. Quick's homeroom. She continued to create art through her senior year, and Bella was known as the student who was in every single committee and tried every club out, and it was nice to see that art still was one of her favorite things to do. She also attended Haystack School of Crafts twice for weekend high school programs, once for the Student Craft Award, and the second time this fall after receiving a grant from Out Maine. Lucas Diamond was also honored with an experience at Haystack School of Crafts. There he built amazing modern furniture that was praised by another art teacher in Maine on her social media page. She didn't identify Lucas, but I could recognize his work. So that was really exciting to know somebody's style this early on in their art career. Lucas has also been an amazing advocate for the Aquila Art magazine, Art and Literature magazine, and tried really hard to get others to submit work to it. So congratulations to both Bella and to Lucas. The next awards are named in honor of previous art teachers, the forebearers of the art program at Mount Ararat High School. The first one is the Sheila Boline Excellence in 2D Art. Sheila Boline taught photography for quite a long time at Mount Ararat, and this award recognizes a student who shows excellence in two-dimensional artwork. The awardee is Matilda Idness. Congratulations to Matilda. Matilda's work goes beyond regular classroom assignments. She worked super hard on a portfolio and got accepted into Parsons School of Design this year. Her ability to capture portraits with digital reflections with the modern atmosphere of a photo shoot is just breathtaking. We expect great things from her and her creative endeavors in the future. The last award is the Chris Chapman Excellence in 3D Art. Chris Chapman taught for many years at Mount Ararat and is a well-loved and revered ceramic teacher. So according to Mr. Fields, this recipient rocked the clay world. For 2 years, it was an honor to witness his journey through the world of ceramics. His work, simply put, is beautiful. He is always taking risks, attempting new techniques, and hungry for more knowledge. His presence in the art room will certainly be missed. And that student is Gabe Crowley. So congratulations to all of our Art Award recipients. I hope that you have all done well this year with your remote learning. I know that this senior class has had more challenges than any senior class before. So hopefully that will give you strength and the encouragement to continue in your endeavors.
The members of the English department are pleased to present the awards to the following very deserving writers and readers. The Marjorie Johnson Excellence in English Award this year goes to Annabella Perrone. AP Literature has 4 Excellence Awards this year. The Excellence in AP Literature Awards go to Grace Treblecock, Caroline Thompson, Jolie Gagnon, and Anna Cox. This year, the Senior Excellence Award in SMCC Dual Enrollment English goes to Cami Duty. Congratulations to all of the English Department Award recipients. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and it has been our pleasure to teach you in our classes.
Hello. Today, it is my pleasure to present 2 of our outstanding seniors with the Alan Graffam Excellence in Instrumental Music Award. This award is given to instrumentalists who truly go above and beyond what we do here on a daily basis. The first student I would like to recognize is one who has played many roles within the music department. She has performed in our wind ensemble, jazz band, and jazz combo, but most notably, she has served as a teacher's assistant for our beginning guitar class for the past year. I can't speak highly enough of how impressed I am with this student's ability to step into the role of teacher and her willingness to always improve. She is one of the nicest students I've ever worked with. I don't think I've ever heard a negative comment come out of her mouth. It's been amazing to see how much this student has grown in just the 2 years that I've known her. This year, she even composed and produced her own songs. You should check them out if you haven't heard them yet. Next year, she'll be off to Berklee College of Music, where she will continue her musical studies. This year's first recipient of the Alan Graffam Excellence in Instrumental Music Award goes to Bella Perrone. The second student I would like to recognize is one of the hardest working students I have had the pleasure of teaching. This is a trait of hers that extends well beyond music. Whenever she had spare time during the school day, she would be in a practice room working. She is constantly seeking new ways to challenge herself and break out of her comfort zone, which has led to great success. Some of her achievements include making the All-National Band 2 years in a row, making the All-State and District 3 bands for multiple years, and this past year, she was the top scoring student at both festivals. She has proven to be a tremendous positive force in our department, serving as an exemplar role model, always helping those around her whenever she can. It really has been a delight to be able to work with this student, and even though she will not be studying music in college, I know that music will always be a large part of her life. This year's second recipient of the Alan Grafham Excellence in Instrumental Music Award goes to Katie Callahan.
It's my pleasure to announce the Excellence in Science Award. The Science Department at Mount Ararat High School is pleased to recognize 3 students for the 2019-20 Excellence in Science Awards. These students have been selected not only for their success, but because of their unwavering dedication to their education in the sciences. While being kind, thoughtful, and engaged classroom citizens, each of these students can be described as self-disciplined, self-motivated, hardworking, committed, and scientifically curious. Each brings exceptional analytical thinking and attention to detail in their work. As we look upon the future that requires increasingly complex scientific solutions to its problems, we are left with hope, confidence, and comfort that bright and capable young women such as Alexa Eaton, Emma LaPrezioso, and Grace Treblecrock will be there to meet those challenges. Congratulations to Alexa, Emma, and Grace.
Thank you for attending this year's Senior Awards Ceremony. Congratulations to all of our seniors on your hard work and commitment throughout all of your educational years. We are so proud of you, and we are looking forward to celebrating with you on Sunday. Be well, everyone.